Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. The video didn't start yet, y'all, but it's ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Yeah, man. Had somebody send this to me on TikTok, man. If you haven't already, please make sure you add me on social media, all social media platforms, man. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of that good stuff, man. All my information is in my description. It's in my about page. All the links is there. Y'all can go over there and click away, man. Click away. I had somebody send me this video. I haven't watched it yet. I'm interested to see what she about to holler about, because the way that she was describing it to me, she was talking about how she prefers for a date to be a certain amount of money. And I said, oh, what do you mean? And so we had like a little back and forth and stuff like that. So she sent me this video of a woman who apparently don't even accept coffee dates. And so she's like, oh, I just thought it was funny because you said in your video that you should take a girl out for coffee and all this other good stuff, man. So, we had our little back and forth. So shout out to her. But she sent me this video, asked me to go through it. So I haven't watched it yet. I downloaded it immediately, and here we are. So let's get into it, y'all. Let's go.
So one of my rules is I don't do coffee or drink dates. Now, I understand that some women like this or prefer this because it's a quick turnaround, 30 to 45 minutes. If you don't like him, you can get out of there. It works for some people. If you like it, I love it. This video is not for you. Keep scrolling. However, for me, as for me and my household, we're going to have higher standards. I'm talking to this guy, and I'm going to read it to you because we've been talking for a couple days, and he started talking about meeting up. So he said, we should get together over some pear and lychee cocktails soon. And I said, that's really sweet, but I prefer dinner. I like to get dressed up. Now, I always try to say it nicely because I don't want to be like, I don't accept drink dates. Like, you don't have to be mean. You don't have to be, you can be nice about it. But I let's just say I prefer dinner because I like to get dressed up. And he,
fellas, let me stop it right there. 48 seconds in. Let me stop it right there. I say this all the time, and I will continue to say so. Whatever you send to a woman, you need to put your foot down and be firm about it. I don't give a damn about what you like to do. I don't care about you like to dress up and play house and all that. I don't give a damn about that. I would like to have dinner. I don't give a damn about that. Maybe if we get to the 3rd, 5th, 8th date, yes, we can start talking about that. But as of now, this is the first date. He said something about pear, something. I don't drink, so I don't really know what that is. Sound like vodka or gin or something. He said pear, Louis, whatever he said. If that's what you want to do, fellas, you need to stand firm to that. And if you feel like you can change your mind to something else, then it should be something that you want to do on your own accord, not because she suggested it. If you text a woman, hey, listen, let's go out and grab a goddamn what's a famous alcoholic beverage? Long Island apple martini. And she says no, the conversation needs to end immediately. Okay, cool. Sorry for bothering you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good night. Because you're going to do what I want to do on my terms. We're not doing what you do on your terms. That's not how this works. But let's hear what she got to say.
He said, I see. What type of places do you have in mind? So I sent him
folded already. I knew he was going to fold.
A list of places that I've been like wanting to try. All sorts of different budgets. Okay, it ranges from like medium to a little bit higher, all different locations around the city, so he can choose like what works for him, timing and budget wise. So I sent the list of places. He says, these places sound really nice. I think it'll be fun to get to know each other over some nicer dining options. Here it comes though. But I wanted to let you know up front that if we were to meet at one of those places, I'm comfortable splitting the check. I usually will do drinks or something on the simpler end for the first meetup to see if there's a connection first. So my thing is,
before she gets into her thing, yes and no. I'm a matter of fact, let me give you a little bit of respect. I'm gonna give you respect for kind of holding firm. I still would have said no. We doing drinks, or we're not doing nothing. But I'm gonna meet you in the middle, sir, and I'm gonna say good job. I'm gonna meet you in the middle and say good job. You talked about the splitting the checks and all this, that, and the third, but at the end of the day, you're still spending more money because what was supposed to be 25 drinks $25 drinks here, 25 drinks dollar there. You probably walk out paying 60, $70. Now you still paying $100 for a steak meal. Even if you split the checks, you still spend $100 for a steak for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Another 30 at the restaurants I go to, another $30, $40 for a side, maybe two sides, that's $80. A couple drinks, which is an additional 25, and a dessert. And what about the appetizer too? For your meal alone, you're gonna walk away spending $250 for your meal. These restaurants gets pretty pricey, man.
I don't like the coffee or drink date because they're trying to audition you to see if you are worth an actual dinner. Yes. This is the thing for me. Like, I know men. The number one thing men are judging you off of is your looks, right? When they see you, they meet you, they're going to be like, okay, how beautiful is she? Is she put together? Do I find her attractive, right? That's the number one thing. Your personality may come second, sure. But the first thing is how you look, right? So with that in mind, my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer costs $32, okay? Why would I put on a full face of expensive makeup, do my hair, make sure my nails are done, make sure there's no hair on my body, and then come and spend 2 hours of my time talking to you for an $8 coffee or a $16 cocktail? Be oh so for real.
I'm so happy she said this. It's a long video. Damn, it's only 2 minutes. Yeah, we still got a long way to go. Damn, hold on. I'm over here stopping and going. Hold on now. I'm so happy she said this. Great job. Fellas, are you worth her putting on her $32 makeup, her fake ass nail and weave and makeup and all the other crap that she put her eyelashes that we don't give a damn about? Are you worth that? What did she say? I have to get out of the house and spend 2 hours of my time. So I'm not losing 2 hours too? I said it so many damn times, bro. For whatever reason, they have this mental delusional thing going on with them inside their head, thinking that they are better than you are because of what they have between their legs. I'm giving you 2 hours of my time. What are you talking about 2 hours of your time? I'm losing 2 hours of my time too. What's the problem? If we're really trying to sit there and get to know each other, these are the things that we have to do. And he is fair for saying these types of things. Oh, I'm doing all that for $8 cup of coffee, ma'am. You won't get no $8 cup of coffee. Your ass was gonna get a $3 cup of coffee, basic coffee, cream and sugar. That's it. Hell no, don't get no oat milk. You ain't get no oat milk is extra. Get whole milk. That's all you're gonna get. Ain't no whipped cream, no sprinkles, none of that. No, sir. Regular coffee, please. Thank you. Come on, sit down, man. Let's have this talk. So, what's your name? Where you from? Oh, okay, that's what we doing. $16 for cocktails. That's kind of like on the cheap end. I'm thinking like usually the place I go to is like 20, 25, maybe 30. Here, there, and the third, and all that other good stuff. But I just really, I'm so happy that she said that, fella, because I really want y'all boys to pay attention. I really, really want y'all boys to pay attention. Seriously, I want y'all boys to pay attention. She said, she said, is you worth her time of putting on a $32 damn makeup? That's crazy. That is insane. Fellas, whatever you are sending, whatever woman you're talking to, whatever you're sending to her, stand firm to it. Stand on it. Stand firm and do not back down. Don't do it. Because at the end of the day, that's still your goddamn money. And I don't give a damn if it's $50 or $100. I don't give a damn. No, I said coffee. I said a cocktail drink or whatever the hell it was. That's what it's going to be. And if not, ma'am, I wish you the best. I wish you the best. Let's keep going.
Let's take it even deeper. When women go out with a man that they do not know, they take a huge risk. Men are crazy, okay? Do you watch the news? Like 1 in 5 men are violent. He could unalive you. He could RAPE you. He could stalk you. He could harass you if he feels like it. Like, It is very dangerous, extremely dangerous. When you go out with a man, you have to share your location with your mom and your friend. You have to send a screen recording of his Hinge profile and the conversation that you guys had so that if you go missing, they have context. You have to text your friend every half an hour while you're with him to let her know that you haven't been beheaded. You have to take an Uber so that he doesn't know what kind of car you have, just in case he's crazy. And then when you get home, you have to text somebody to tell them that you made it home alive. Men aren't doing that. They don't have to worry when they meet a woman that they do not know that their lives will be in danger. Quite the contrary.
That's a lie. Yes, we do. What are you talking about? And I don't know where you live at, ma'am, but I live in South Florida where women actually setting men up to get unalived, to get RAPE'd by whoever, whatever, robbed. What are you talking about? These types of things happen all the damn time in the Tri-County in South Florida. What are you talking about? From Palm Beach to Broward and Dade. What are you talking about? I've done videos on situations like this where a woman was in Miami and set up some guy in the hotel room, and as soon as he opened the door, two damn dudes jumped on his ass. What are you talking about? Again, she thinks she's better. She thinks she's worth more than you are, fellas. I have just as much of a risk dealing with you, going out with you, as you do with me. What are we talking about here? And they love having these types of conversations. Ladies, y'all need to understand something. You are way more likely to be assaulted in any way, shape, or form by a man that's already close to you, i.e. a family member, a friend, a neighbor, compared to a complete stranger that ran up and asked you out on a date. Did you know that? No? You should probably do your research. Let's keep going.
Contrary, men benefit from just being seen with you in public, okay? If you are beautiful, poised, well dressed, it reflects well on him. People look at him and they think, oh wow, he must be the man. Ooh, he probably has money. You know what? He's probably a good guy if he can pull her. And this is especially so if you are more attractive than him. If he's fugly or he's overweight or he's short, they're like, oh yeah, he must have money in order to be able to pull a baddie like that. So my thing is like, what's in it for women? We've already spent more money than you by just putting our makeup on. We're in danger. Like, what's in it for us? So then all of that, plus this man is a pharmacist, okay? You mean to tell me you make upwards of $150,000 per year, but you can't take me to $120 to maybe $200 dinner, 2 drinks, an appetizer, 2 entrees, and a dessert? Like, and that kind of thing. Look, men are supposed to be on their like best behavior when they're doing a first interaction with a woman. Like, that is when they are at their absolute best. So if he's being cheap now for a first interaction, he's going to be cheap on your birthday. He's going to be cheap on Christmas. Like, that kind of thing, that only gets worse. It never gets better. That is the type of man that's going to want you to work full time, pay half the rent when you guys move in together, do the majority of the housework because he doesn't want to hire a housekeeper, raise the kids, plan most of the things, and then after you do your 16-hour shift of labor, he's going to want you to be happy and sexy for him for his pleasure that night. Like, that's the kind of life you're looking at. So you know what?
It's, again, man, I'm gonna just try to play this out in its entirety the best that I can. It's just really a damn shame, man. Over 70% of women in America have to go back to work after having a child, after getting pregnant and having a child or children, right? And it always amazes me how women like this, like, literally they slap women in the face. In the 70% of women in America, they slap them in the face by trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm better than that. I shouldn't have to do this. I shouldn't have to do that. Why? Because you have a cute face. And I'm not going to hate. Yes, she's an attractive woman. She's okay, but her mindset is just as backwards. A lot of the things that she said is incorrect. And I'm trying to meet in the middle. I get where she's coming from. You got standards and he got standards. So where do you guys meet in the middle? Maybe instead of going off a cup of coffee or a goddamn drink, y'all can go out for a little bit more pricier things. Maybe finger painting, goddamn, hitting out the amusement park or something like that. Something fun. I don't know. But I'm telling y'all fellas, y'all boys, please listen to me. Keep your foot firm. When you step down and you say, yo, this is what I want, do not backpedal. Because then she's going to smell blood in the water. And it's going to be a wrap from there. You know what I'm saying? But, no, let me finish this because we already damn near at 15 minutes. Let me finish this.
Good for this man for asserting his boundary. He did it very nicely, and it showed me what his like attitude or approach is when it comes to dating new women, and ultimately it gave me the opportunities to choose. And I have my boundaries too, so I chose to not accept it. And so I didn't respond or anything. I didn't like bargain with him or try to justify anything. I just quietly unmatched him because I wasn't gonna let him play in my face. But like obviously if you're on TikTok, like this is not irregular discourse. Like this is very popular. Like the Red Pill podcast men are always talking about like all of these things. So like it's not uncommon. Like men are trying to get away with this these days. They're trying to see what they can do. They're trying to get at you for less than $20. Okay, so the pharmacist tried to give me a coffee date on a Friday. Saturday, a surgeon took me to a beautiful dinner with a view. The next day after that, this other man took me to this food event where the tickets were $250 because he wanted us to have VIP. So don't feel scarce about it because there are plenty of men, there are a plethora of men that would be more than happy to show you a good time. So
what I just heard was she had 3 different men take her out on 3 separate dates. And you supposed to be number 4, fellas. To come up and spend $400-$500. I say this all the time, and this is the reason why I say keep it as cheap, if not as free as possible. She just snitched on herself. She just snitched on herself. So listen, fellas, listen, pay attention. You're supposed to take her out on all these dates while she's steady dating other men, right? 9 times out of 10, she's sleeping. She said one of them was a surgeon. I'm pretty sure the surgeon hit. I'm pretty sure the surgeon got in them guts. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. So you're supposed to do all this. That's crazy. I'm blown. I'm like, wait, what did she just say? It didn't really click at first. I said, wait, what did she say? So you're supposed to do all this, pay all this money for one date, and not know that you or probably will never be able to go on date number 2, date number 3, date number 4, date number 5, date so and so. But you just paid $500-$800 for a date for you and her. Only for her to say, oh, well, I'm going to have to unmatch because of ABC 1, 2, 3. Y'all boys got to pay attention.
Never settle. Date until you find the best man for the job, and you got this. That's my TED Talk for the day. You didn't ask, but I felt like you would listen. Send this to one of your friends who needs to.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, I'm done. I did this video when I did not know this. What is going on with these videos? Is being 6 minutes long, man. Damn. Anyway, I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol so anytime we upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So, until next time, please, man, y'all be safe, Erica.